Be rocking, man, y'all. Trying to get it together, y'all. Boat go by rocking us early in the morning. Something's jumping up. We're gonna see what we can catch. Woke up this morning. It's one of the earliest I've come out here, y'all. I know something's biting. Something jumped right over this way. Behind me. Got a piece of shrimp right here to use. Yeah. Let's see if I got a little shrimp. Come out here. I'm gonna toss this way, y'all. Toss this over here. On the bridge. Something did bite just a minute ago. Jumped out of the water. Scared the mess out of me. I don't know. My nice little fishing outfit, y'all can see. It's not nice to really wear right now. People think I'm not no damn ice, so people around here. I was gonna stop at 7-Eleven. Spanish brothers up there, they kind of hesitated when they saw me. I said, no, I'm not there. I got my corn right here. I'm gonna launch that way. See the brother moving. My bell over here. And this one. That I can't do today. Dude, we'll find out. All right, everybody. Let me see those close down there. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we're in DC. Well, I talked last night right here, first one. And that's one of the good old corn joint right there. You know, early morning fishing. Watch it, let me show you. Get a better view of the river. I'm looking at. It's the early morning, y'all. Hope try to catch something. Well, let me get my net out. So I got my net out right now. So that'd be a hard fire. I did catch have some on my line. I can't even get the net for him. Yep. Got a lot of time to race this morning. You know, early day. Other than from this, I have to warm up my line something. Good old corn, y'all see? I got shrimp with one of them. Alright, my hook is doing this. No, really sure. I'm doing something else. Add something. Something stole my shrimp already, y'all. There's something going on. I'm line the shrimp going somewhere else. Maybe I'll cast my line at. Like I used to. Do it like this thing. Something got it off there. Bubbles coming down this way. Cast it back over that way. However it was, to my shrimp put in the turtle. I gotta believe it was a turtle. Turtle, roll shrimp. A little cup of coffee right now. My line. I might catch some, I might not. Coffee got warm, man. I gotta watch this one warm. Tide had been out. I came in. And kind of going back this way. Having a good morning out here. In the Anacostia River. Found some early morning fishing in Saturday. Let's go jump. Let's go jump over here. I'm gonna push the camera if y'all can see on the bridge. Got a lot of action underneath that bridge. Get my damn stuff out here. Haven't caught none yet. I see it jump. I see that. See what we can get. Before these boaters come back down here. This dock really just won. You hear me? My volume down or something? My volume was on this side, y'all. Okay, I fixed that. My volume. Thanks for letting me know. You can hear me. Oh, jack line. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. I had my volume down. I didn't know that. I just hope I don't catch no snakeheads. That's the only thing I fear ever catching out here, snakehead. See, this line right here got the corn on. And then if I catch that big old giant, what's the name that popped my line, he gonna pop this joint. That's one thing. This right here, he not gonna pop this. He not gonna pop this one. But that one, he might bend this one up. This little one right here. If I catch something on this one, maybe like a 15-pound line, he might pop it. Or y'all can hear me better, yeah. Now I had the volume down by accident. I think when I got out the car, look at that junk jumping up in the water. See that? It jumped up good this morning. Thanks for letting me know. I have seen people done that. I had a little buddy of mine, he got a YouTube channel, and he had his joint for low for the longest. And I'm texting him, everybody trying to hit him, commenting. You know, until he realized, he looked at it, he realized it was, you see all the people saying it was low. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, man. So I walk down this pier a little bit. Yeah. My buddy gave me these pants. I had to figure out, let me see the outfit right here. You see I got them. This is my picture bird still I have, but the rest of the stuff, my back of it, you see me. I had to, you had to go to Amazon or something. I had to go this over Amazon to match the pants. My man gave me the pants on my birthday, so he had the whole sweatsuit. Never brought it, so I had to go to Amazon, not eBay. I already had this picture bird still I had it right here. You see, I already had that. So I did that. I'm not trying to walk too far away from that line. I'm afraid of something. I'm afraid that one on the end, you know what I mean? See my lines over there. I really wanted to get over here, but we got a lot of these people out here on these canoes. And that's corn right there. It's a nice little joint, right? They built this, I think 10 years ago. 9 years, 10 years ago. You can look at the fresh. No, ain't nothing. I done something to hit my line, but I got my bell on it. The only thing about this, when this boat comes, if a boat comes too fast, woo, you don't want to have no little kids on this pier. That's why they remind the little people on the boats and stuff. When you need the piers like this dry, come slow, you don't. This joke get rocking real violent. Now you see as in right now I'm walking, you know. It's nice to see people jogging. I remember years ago, man, you couldn't even pay me to be on this near this water. I used to be afraid of this water. I didn't want to come to the shoreline. And this river right here wasn't really deep. Cause like during the 80s, during the summertime, we get like maybe all this y'all be like mud from here all the way probably where that at. You can see mud. Right there, you see little island going right there, and that used to be all river right there. This river church right there. You know? Yeah, they kind of fix this up. Oh, this nice dock. I don't know. Probably paid for $500,000. The city always overpay. I think you did yourself. You had this in your house. Let me see. Probably under 100,000. But the city of Washington, D.C. Park Service, they wound up overpaying. The material didn't cost that much. This and all that. Let's say about, let's say under 100,000. Then you deal with the labor work. They're gonna cause you to put them Jones in the water, make sure it's set right. Then you have OSHA to come out here and inspect this. They inspect this every year. You know what I mean? They supposed to been on for a while. They were talking about diving into the river. Every year they don't do swimming. But then they find out when they come out here, they got to test the water. The water quality is not good enough for swimmers. So that's a nice dock. Got my little corn right there. Had a piece of shrimp on that joint. I wanted to cast a little further out. You know. But this right here, like good. Could use a good corn right here. I don't think I got some bread I brought with me. And I'm not sure I would try bread. I'm gonna try bread once I run out my last piece of shrimp over there. I'm gonna try some bread in this river. It may work. But I know about RFK, by the old Redskins Commander Stadium. They turned down, they about to build a new one. Yeah. Yeah, probably cheaper than that. You know. But it's nice. It ain't one of them cheap pairs you get from Walmart. You're not Walmart, Costco's. It does cost some money. I think from here to right there alone, probably run you 4,000. And probably from this to this, the there might run about, I'm saying 65, 70,000, 80,000 for just the pieces alone. So let's say 120,000 total. It's just when you come to build it. Cause I deal with construction, you know what I mean? We deal with the roads and stuff. The asphalt don't even cost that much. Asphalt, like, for a ton of asphalt, now for 18 tons of asphalt, like $1,400. But then you get the person, you bring his equipment out and all that. Then the labor work, that 18 plus that gonna run you good 12,000 for that one truckload of asphalt. Yeah, it costs a lot. Real quiet out here, ain't nothing biting yet. I have seen stuff jumping. I really want to cast that corn a little further over. You know what I mean? I don't like where I aimed at. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I just hope the people on the little boats don't. The way I got on the pier, I don't like the way it's at. It's in a bad angle. So like I'm seeing how the move on this fall. Yeah. Okay. Gotta recast that one right there. Send a little further outwards. Now I just hope the brothers on the good canoes doesn't hit it. Bass. I haven't caught a bass out here, but let me show you. But further way down this river, like a mile down there, people catch all the bass at. That's like going in like Kenilworth. Way up there. Way up there. I heard how people caught bass. Some people caught bass by IFK too. I have seen that, people told me. You know. But here, you might catch mostly catfish here. That's it. Mostly catfish. I'm probably gonna see the shrimp right here still in the line right here. Let's see what's on. It's like having a turtle hole. Turtle is vicious right here. They eat up every goddamn thing. That is sound right. Look. Some this one. Some did bite the head off, see? Some would bite the head off. Damn it. Oh, shit. I'm gonna toss on this side. That's probably the church. Oh, shit. Piece of shrimp. Last piece. Next steamed bread. Piece of shrimp. I think Mr. Turtle out here today. Right there. Let's see what we get. Yeah, sometimes we had these loose lines that happen. Now I'm over here with that. I'm like a month ago, I had a hot dog on this line. And I don't know what it was. It was over there and it snatched and took it on the pier and yanked the hot dog and the hook off that joint. Yeah, look at that. Let me turn it up good for y'all. See how foggy that stuff is. We ain't got no bassy bass out here. Ain't got no sharks either. No bass, no sharks. Got this little 7-Eleven coffee. When I 7-Eleven coffee, it's like when you buy it, once you put it, you take out the 7-Eleven cup, put in your own cup, it get cold immediately. Coffee so long, cold, like iced coffee. Now I'm gonna take some of this bread right here, y'all. Get some of this Walmart bread right here. I gotta go to Walmart today too, speaking of Walmart. I gotta go to Costco's. With Walmart too. I gotta use bread, you know, I take it like this, y'all. Take the bread and ball it like a little ball. I see some people use that whole. My little nephew probably trying that. I see it online at work, but sometimes it doesn't. You know, you can use that for that bait right there. Next time that it's done and fall off. Yeah, I can see where we at. Look at that good old sun, y'all. Coming up. Look at that good old sun coming up. Yep. Woke up this morning, y'all. A good old sunrise. Put this right here. Yep. Yeah, I see some people that go out fishing wee hours in the morning. And a husband and wife, I forgot their names. Got a good fishing channel. I mean, they be out here they be out fishing 4 in the morning. Man, I can't do 4 in the morning. All these mosquitoes will be out here. Ugh. I just can't do 4 in the morning. No 4 in the morning for me. I just can't do 4 in the morning. Oh, shoot, please. Oh, my God. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Come on. Oh, my God. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Damn it. Please don't fall over. Ooh, I just caught her. Woo. I dropped my phone. Shoot. We're still recording. Shoot. We're still recording. Oh, man. Y'all see that boo-boo? Shoot, this might be something to her. This is something. Got something, y'all. We got something here. I don't know what it is. Let me fix this jar up real quick. What's the name? We got something here. We got a little something. I can fight it with this. Let me get this net. I got something. Other times, I would lose it. Just right here, y'all. Come on, we in it. Come on. I got you. I can fight this one. You're trying to take me somewhere. Nah. Whatever it is, trying to take me somewhere, y'all. Oh. Come on. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, so everybody is cool. Woo, let's go. I got you. Let y'all see what it is, y'all. See that? Ooh, she turned it away. Didn't get them ready today. Told you, this stuff right here. Last time, bad boy like this got away. Don't get away today. Don't get away today. She got away last time. I told you I'd get him this time. She got away last time. That was a hell of a fight right there. That what made me go get that line right here. 60-pound line. Where she going? Get him out. Put this line in his mouth. Probably gonna weigh it. You wanna weigh it, see how much you weigh? Yeah. That's a big old wrestling match right there, y'all. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. That's bad. It's not right there. But where? Well, we won't be aware today. What we're gonna do? Toss it back in the water. See how big she is, everybody? I knew it was a big boy. So it was a hell of a fight. That what made me last time I didn't have that line on there like that. And she got a big boy like that got away. So now time to toss it back in the river. I pick it back up. Come on, baby, light. Here we go. Nice big old junk. See her? There she back in the water. Woo! Shoot. Yeah, y'all. That's why I traded my line in that day. From last time y'all seen, she popped and got away. So that's easy. You know? That's the reason why. Because I remember when it popped last time. Right in the same situation. Big old codfish, y'all. And that junk popped and got away. I was in my feelings. Yeah, I was in my feelings. I was trying to take me right under the canoes right there. Knocked the phone out my hand. And everything. One thing I did wrong, I realized next time I check my equipment. My scale joint, Bobby went dead. If I couldn't even wear it, so what the hell? It's all good. You know what I mean? Going back on this one. What's on here, y'all? What's going on over there? Get over there behind. The old crazy spider right here. Hey. That's why we cast it, because it was bad and pit. I think it's some over there trying to take too long or something. You know what I mean? Things that I had a month ago, after I lost my last car in the same spot. I said I already had a whistler. I already had a wire with the line for it. I never relined this. So I said, okay, I'm my first. About to be like 2 months ago. Maybe the August. You know, sometimes you lose a big cat for everybody. We all get our face. Good people when they put about that. Big one, that was the big one that got away. The joint right here, you're trying to. Yep, just good one. Try the best. It's good. It's a 60 pound line. I'm gonna go to Walmart today and buy another 60 pound line. And reline my other one in my truck. You know what I mean? Cause I was way over there on the pier when that jump started hitting. And they was trying to pull my line in the water. That's why I don't like to go far, y'all see. I ain't got no bass, but just wrestled a big bear, a big codfish just a minute ago. That's why I say like this line, the codfish would have won. He'd have popped this. He would have popped this. I'm gonna have to go bring my other scale with me. I got it in my other bag. I put them in both bags. I could have waited. I know it was like a good over 25 pounds. We need to tug of war with that joint. That joint took me over there. First I was right on the pier, and I seen that joint was tilting. I just made it rabbit. Phone got knocked out off the stand. You know, but that was just a basic corn. Right there. That was just basic corn right there. And them codfish does come out. So I caught him in a spot over there. Right there, y'all can see his tide is still up. Going over the embankment. Can't go too far. I almost lost my pole right there just a minute ago. Because it was tilting. It was tilting, but wanted to go in the river. That's why I don't like this spot right here, because I don't. Let me see. I see how idea I could do. I can put one little, what's the name, on the and sticking the hole in the hole sideways if I could. And then this wouldn't stand a chance with that codfish. But I did get around. See, I was kind of maneuvering around the canoe. It was near the canoe. I was trying to get around the canoe. Yeah. I haven't been fight with that joint. But I got it today. Yeah, early morning got one. Yeah, I know there's more codfish out here. So today we gonna go to, where gotta go today? I want to go to Costco. Like Costco open at 9. I do Walmart at night. Look at the sunrise, y'all. Look at it. Yep. Fishing, we're using corn and cob, huh? I only had one cob on this side once, but it got off the hook. Most of the corn I've been catching catfish. It's a basic catfish. And let me see. I should be okay because they over there. They're by, you know. That jump was, wow. That jump was trying to take me under the boat and everything. Then went under the pier. Yeah. I heard people eat codfish. I've seen on YouTube. I don't eat it. Where you it got so many bones in it. You know, the good brothers right there, the canoe. And then they college kids. Y'all good. Y'all good. The college kids right here. Y'all good. Y'all good, y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. Right. I'm right over there.
The guys down at the Bladesburg here saying we're good luck. The catch guys to go by.
Yeah, all right. Come to rocking. The jungle started rocking in a minute. I had a lot of muscles for that. What y'all think? Look at this jungle. Y'all see it rocking? I feel like I had to have a roller coaster, like a carnival ride or something. Good boy. Yep. Well, we can't go too far with this. We've seen already. This joke, work this. And there's nothing on this line, y'all. Damn it. Tell you what, they checking everything on this joint. Rubber line. Where did I do that bread bowl? Where did I do that bread bowl? I made the bread bowl. I can't find it now. Fighting all that action trying to get that codfish. Bread bowl probably went in the damn rubber. All right. I haven't tried bread on this spot yet, but I'm gonna try it for the first time, y'all. Try it for the first time. No coffee goes for bread too. When I'm first out here, I love donuts. Donuts out here. I think I went to Dollar Tree and just bought some donuts to eat. That would all good. Oh shit's empty. I want them Fred Sanford mornings. That was a big old cob right there, y'all. I love eat cob. That's a nice giant. That's why I'm proud that I did do what I said I wanted to do. You know what I mean? And went and changed that line. If I didn't, I wouldn't even have to caught that codfish. The corn does work. I thought I'd get a catfish off the cob. I'm out of shrimps. I'm using bread and corn now. I thought I would catch a cat in that area. That was a mean cob right there. She had a lot of power, y'all. That young. That joint was going like this, pulling me way out there. It started there, went there. I knew it was no cat because it went from there to there. Then it went back this way. They were trying to pull me over this way. You know, with my regular line I had on that first, the original line, it would have popped that. It would have popped the whole line. Yeah, I'm trying to go too far away from it. You know what I mean? I'm afraid I might lose it. You know what the pole didn't cost. I could probably get a Walmart total with the pole. It probably cost me $40 for a pole, reline it. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of fishing poles in the house. So I just hate to lose one like that. You know, get snatched in the river. I see them ducks been firebombing, dropping bombs over here. Little dookie bombs over here. Yep. Yep. Really in the morning. You're safe for some. Yep. Yeah, but like my little nephew came out here. Yeah. Hey, we good. Batting with this river, so I see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coffee. Yeah. Huh?
How long have you been down here?
I've been out here, right here, just right here. This they built this 10 years ago.
10?
10 years ago. No, 2014.
Okay.
Cost down there $500,000.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You don't see much just happening around the city.
Yeah.
I love that. Is there a way to get up there too?
Huh?
Is there a way to get up there? Is that the first path?
Get back to where?
Just, I mean, it looks like there's a bench or something.
Right. They're gonna change your shit.
That way?
Oh yeah, you go up that way. Yeah, the trail will lead you back that way. The trail leads you all the way, like past that bridge, all the way, go past that bridge, underneath that bridge.
What's down on that side?
Like a little island. They got like benches and stuff. Like a trip.
I recall being down there, I think once before. I don't recall what the buildings were down there. Like it looked like an old building that used to be.
Oh, like little sheds and stuff, like boat
It's
sheds.
like a green building. Like,
Could have been. Because a long time ago, 70 years ago, it was houses, right? 70, 80 years ago, it was houses. All the houses. That's why you might be walking the tree, you might see concrete, big old concrete slabs. It look like it could have been part of a sidewalk. About 80 years ago, it was houses on here. But really, you look about 100 years ago, this river wasn't here. This is an artificial river. The river only stretched like back with the Navy Yard in. The Army Corps engineer did all this.
okay. Where does it lead to?
This would take you, when you had a boat, it took you all the way to by Peace Cross. When you get by Peace Cross, the water get real tighter. Then it really was like more like a stream.
Okay.
Like 6, 7 miles, so like a stream.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Good. All right, Cedric. Yep. Out here fishy, see what we can catch again. Yeah. There were no bass here today. Well, I happen to tell a little history lesson about this river. That's not bad. But I stopped by this river, you know, when you was a teenager, kid, you learn from others, people telling you. History on the Anacostia River. They say it was an Anacostia River named after the Indians. That's what they say. You look it up. About 200 years ago. Well, all this artificial right here. Even right over here, on the side of this bridge, years ago, about 65 years ago, on the other side, they used to dump garbage. They used to dump that garbage right there and burn it. Right on that, right here on the other side of this bridge, used to burn it. Burn all the garbage. Then they stopped doing that. Then they started taking little incinerators over there in Pepco joint, incinerating it. Then from there they stopped doing that. They started back in the 80s. They were about to take it down Lord landfill. Got a contract with Virginia. And Virginia takes millions of tons of our garbage in DC. They're gonna get people at the pit coming back this way. They ain't had nothing shaky baky yet. Dump the bread in the river. Maybe some of the little hooks I know of. I see them, they coming back. They've been out here forever. One big rascal, man. Still. Still early, everybody. Yeah, put this right here. Take this. Put it like that. That guaranteed one day if I slide off from here, my pole don't go in the river. Now I can walk. Seriously. Let's see what they do. They in the boat, we can move. Yeah, that's what I did now. See what I did? Put it like that. Then I'm able to walk away down here, venture off on this pier. Wonderful pier right here. From Walmart, my other pole in the car. I got one with 30 on it. So the original one like 18 pound or something, or 17 pound line, whatever, 15, 20, like a little more than 15. I don't know what the hell I made me walk down here for, knowing this jump out the rock. Let me get off the pier, move back off the side of the pier. This jump about to do it. Scooby-Dooby. That good? This jump does rock when them boats come back. I finished shaking already. This jump does rock when them boats come back. See that? I feel like a little earthquake over here. You got a weak stomach, you don't want to be on this pin right now. I don't want to be on this pin right now. We only caught one codfish right now. That's it. All the sighting right there. We need just a little. She looks like higher than that, doesn't she? Yeah, this one right here. There she. I was trying to figure why she ain't going up so high. I don't see why. So bread ain't done nothing on yet. A lot of shrimp. You know, other codfish probably told the rest of the codfish to stay away from this area. Yeah. Probably lose another one. Oh. Bread, boy. Yeah, still out here. Yep. I go push through that. Yep. Still out here. Yeah, that one shouldn't move nowhere if something grab that thing. I'm pretty worried about that one. Yeah. A big game for it right there. Yeah. Yeah. She's getting this joint already. Let's see what I got here. Hit this one. Some hit this joint already. I think we'll get something. Tell what it is. Gentlemen, y'all see what's going on. Everybody underneath this pier, get set up. Everybody is on this pier. And pulling me under this pier. Catfish. That's it. That's it. Catfish. That's it. Catfish right here. That's it. A baby catfish. Damn, we big dope. Yeah. So one carb, one cat. For today. One carb, one cat for today. That's the count right now. And it's amazing. When you decide to move the poles somewhere else, you catch one. I'm glad I put it where I put it at between that pole. Well, I probably lost that line. Now I put it between the little gate. Not a big one. It's not nothing you take home and brag about. Then I gotta bring my little nephew out here. Like this. Stop Fred Flintstone moving. Yeah. Get you a minute. Open them out. There. Turn this on like this. See? Fish. Rest. I'll tell you little ways. You're gonna tank. You know? We're gonna toss it back in the water. Goodbye, buddy. You know what I mean? But they ate that big old bread. Y'all see that? I had a big old bread dough on that joint. He must have been hungry. That one. If I put that joint right underneath that joint, right I did what I did. Ain't trying to lose my line. I'm just bad with it crazy. Pop. That was just cake with it there. See little spiders out here this morning. You know, they bite somebody, they can really get you tore up. Now, what about using bread on that same pole that just got hit? So we had a corn hit on my big one, that was a big old carb. And we had this bread hit, y'all see? I like to ball it up, y'all. Do. All right. Back over the little spot right here. This one do get action. Wow, see how he got that junk. Take this. Like that. I keep it from losing my pole. And I realize I don't have a bell on this one either. Good. I put it on this mess. The line could be getting hit and I wouldn't even know it. I'm not paying attention. That's the bread and that's what's the name. Let me squeeze this up real quick. That right there. Pick my net. That's a good net right here, yeah. At the farm. Same net they wanted at Walmart. They wanted then they wanted like $100. I got it off Amazon for under 50. And that's why Amazon and all them other companies, they kind of, put a lot of these stores, like Citizen Robot and all these other stores, all the business, people can get a lot cheaper. You know what I mean? People out here, we ain't rich no more. We don't have money like we did back then. We was overspending, you know what I mean? But everybody looking for a cheap deal. It was a man that got millions of dollars. If he trying to build a house, he gonna try to find the cheapest contractor. He just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get this," unless he know these people good. But a lot of people trying to find the cheapest deal. Just like owners in the football, Jerry Jones, with the Michael Parsons deal, they could have got him a lot cheaper. They'd have been okay. But I'm not a Cowboy fan. Still there. Yeah, Pittsburgh 3-1. And I'm watching Commander fans, too. A lot of people had two teams, an AFC team and an NFC East team. Yep. So we have corn. I'm gonna have to check that line, y'all. What y'all think? That been a minute. Right now, with 5 minutes, I'm gonna check that line. Yeah. I knew that something was on that line. And while I was walking out, I cast over it like somebody on this line too. I thought I noticed something. Sometimes when you cast, it's over there. The line was going over this way. I'm surprised that little fish had a lot of bread on that joint. He might have been hungry. Normally, little fish don't hit that big bait like that. That's all good. Yeah, we're in Washington, D.C. right now. I know Anacostia fishing. That's me. Yep. Watching the people. What's the name? Like, river for y'all. It's the river. Y'all may get tired looking at me. They're on the pier. That's why now I'm good right now, and that one is right there, that one there. So, in case something do hit it, I'm not gonna lose my pole. God, I wish I'd have brought my little nephew out here with me. But I don't think he would have got up this early to come out here. You type of little great nephew, they like to play video games, step all night. He'd been tired of sleeping. I remember my little great nephew Rodell. He used to play video games so bad, his mom told me to go get him, get a haircut. That boy fell asleep in the barber chair. The haircut cost, $15. I had to get a barber $50 because he was sleeping in the chair. He said he understand. He has sons that does the same thing, step all night on the darn video games. Yep. That's the Benner Road Bridge right there. I used to live way over that way. Like it turns to be like a quarter of a mile away, about 2/3 of a mile away. Once you get outside the bridge, my old stomping around me, little kid. I went fishing when I was back in the 80s, early 80s. Stepfather Lenny had a couple fishing poles. So me and my buddy Johnny, we dig up some worms, had the hooks and stuff on there, and we did our thing. Oh, yeah. What is this river? This river is the Anacostia River. Right here, Washington, D.C., the Anacostia River. It's okay. It's not like if you go further that way, the Anacostia pull into the Potomac River. They're like, let's see, from where I'm standing at, I'll say 2 miles. Down this river, you hit the Potomac River, but you come into like a large body river. Then when you hit the Potomac, you keep going south. You will fall into you would run into the bay, Chesapeake Bay, and that would be like a good let's say 60 miles. 60 miles or 70, 60 or 70, rather than 80 miles. You run into the Chesapeake Bay. Then from there, you take the bay run out to the ocean. Right here, we have no crab. This is fresh water. No crab, none of that stuff in here. But you get down like Solomon Island, this same water runs down there, but it's much brighter. It's like salt here. Then you come across the crabs and the other stuff, you know what I mean? Come across all that, you know. It's fresh water. I'm on the pier. This what they made for the boats and stuff. You got a little boat. You can dock your boat or your canoe or something. A lot of people don't do that. But they made it right here for it to be safe for you. You can go here, right here, put your little canoe, you slide your canoe on, then step off easy, pick your canoe up if you want to. That prevent your boat from, you know what I mean? From right there, you gotta hold on for you falling where they're trying to make it safe. But a lot of people I see that do bring their canoe, they never use this. But this is what they want you to use. You know what I mean? We know a lot of people, they're professionals, but you beginner, like you ain't really known to do this. You've been with your pop, you like 16, 17, with your little brother. I provide you to use this right here and before you use that. And plus, wear your vest, your safety vest. Make sure you have that safety vest on, you know what I mean? That water vest. This river ain't deep, but we don't know what happens if a little kid fall in, can't swim. You know, but we don't want no accidents on this river. You see little garbage like bottles and stuff floating and stuff now. Stuff we know all rivers deal with bottles, trash. Yeah, I need to check this corn. I down in this line right here. I thought that. Let me check this out. It's been a while. Sometimes when your line been out for a minute, you check. The bait will come off or something took it out. Not down in the corner. I'll do my line. Stop being quiet. Might have handled my line. That's the green, all my people. That's good. Great all. Stuff. Still hit it. Some more fresh corn. Let's see. I would go low. Oh, shit. Went way over there in the middle. Over there like that. It was all good. I didn't want to go way over there like that. Yeah, boy, yeah. Yep. I know next time what I'm gonna do, I get home, my scale to make sure I put batteries in it. I need fresh battery, but that one was dead. Battery. And that couldn't even wear it. I caught that codfish. I wanted to wear it so bad. I like that line that's thin and it's strong. Yeah, about you? So when I caught that codfish, he didn't get away. He didn't get away. He didn't get away. Yeah, little outfit right here. A nice shirt, man. That's it. Thing I don't like about it, it's the same shit ICE is wearing. I don't like that. Went to 7-Eleven, people looking like I'm crazy. Spanish brothers in there like, damn. They about to break about there. I said, nah, I'm not with them. You know what I mean? Once you order something, you realize, hey, damn, I think I shouldn't even order that. Look at this, y'all. See that way, rock? See this, y'all? See that? Oh, my bad. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at. Y'all rocking me. See that? The way this joint rocks. Oh, like a goddamn Western man. Yeah. Years ago, you couldn't pay me to be on this rocking this joint like this. I just couldn't do rivers. I can't even do hikes really at one time. I came home. I didn't like hikes at all. I went to New York. Got on the Empire State Building. Looked down. Ooh. And went on the World Trade Center 1. And then basically my heights was basically not kind of matching my heights just like that. I've been on an airplane once. I don't know where I like it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful scene right here. Yeah, in Washington, D.C., Anacostia River. All I caught one codfish on this one. I'm glad I caught on that one. And I caught a catfish off some bread on that one. So I used the corn. I had shrimp. And the turtle was eating all the shrimp I had. So I know now I can use bread over here for catfish too. In this little spot right here. It's weird that you got stuff going coming near the shore. I had caught a big catfish down at Anacostia Park at the shoreline before. And that's why when everybody says you got the cast fall, you remember that cast fall? Way out there. Yeah, some giants near the shoreline. And you ever go to my job called Jaws of Catfish? I caught that. And that's probably, like I said, I'm on the shore from there. Probably somewhere over here, from there to there. And my further I had it, I thought I stacked a log. I was mad till I was pulling it. And I'm glad he was close to the shoreline, because he didn't put up that much fight. I had my net. See, back then, I didn't have no camera stand. I didn't have all this stuff like that. I'll probably record it. I wasn't putting nothing on YouTube at the time. I was keeping videos. Then I started YouTube. First YouTube video, like, I think it was some basement. Back in 14, me and my little great nephew, I took him driving, so I posted. That's the first video I think I posted on YouTube. I was ever in the YouTube. I just gonna post that joint. Didn't get that many views. Now I did get before that, I did have one view. I was out there with a police incident on Minnesota Avenue. That DC police going crazy. And funny thing about that video, right? I posted that video on my page, and I realized that video was used on multiple pages. Someone was using it for a webcam joint. I think Black Lives Matter used it. Somebody else used it. They were just using the video. And one time the mayor did call me down there. They called me down to Wilsonville. They thought I was part of that organization. I didn't know who the hell they was talking about, but they using your video. Was you part of these people? I don't even know them people. You know? See the good brother behind me and what's his name? Yeah. Yeah, they just having a good time out here, y'all. Yeah, good time. I don't know how I could do that, but they do. To me, I want to do that. But I think I'll probably have a, safety vest on. I can't swim. I'll be damn I fall in this river. That'd be a hell of a sight. If I got one of us in there, I fall, it'll keep me afloat. You good. They does work. Because I seen one time back in 2018, true story. Further down by Anacostia Park, I was fishing. And, I'm sitting on the shoreline fishing. It's like evening time, like somewhere near 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So I see Park Service. They driving down the road, they stop somebody, put the lights on way down behind me. So I'm looking further up towards by the bridge, and I see this canoe, and I see these two kids. It looked like they in the boat or they're outside the boat. What are they doing? So as I got up and walked towards them, I realized the canoe had capsized, but they had little vessels on there to keep it afloat. But the problem was they was Hispanic. They speak Spanish. I'm trying to ask them, trying to tell other one when it was two canoes. But it was other two in the other canoe. They fell over. But I was trying to tell him to take this rope I got and pull them to the shore. But he couldn't understand what I was saying. So then it was a park police truck that was going down the road. So I started waving to him right like this, and he hit the horn. But I was pointing towards the river. As he went past me, he realized what was going on. He jumps out there, out the truck, have a little, life preserver joint they got. Throw it in there, all the boats and stuff started racing up there. Cause when they got them all out the river, they was good. They took them to the hospital. They went in bad shape. But he told me, say, man, further, I just thought you were just waving the high. I seen when you were pointing, I noticed like them people in the river. So, yeah, I hope that you stopped. If you didn't stop, damn it, I would have probably had to jump in the river, and I can't even swim. See, like nobody wasn't paying attention. You had people jogging by and waiting for help. Nobody saying they was paying attention. Yep. This nice little joint right here. Yeah, that's a little old story, Anacostia story. That's River Tours. Let y'all see what River Tours look like. River Tours right there. Oh, yeah. So one line, I caught this one. The white one on the big old cob. This one was a catfish. A tiny little catfish. So what I'm gonna do when I go to Walmart, what that fuss up there? When I do go to Walmart, hi everybody. I go to Walmart, I'm gonna get the what's the name right. Give me that 60-pound line on my other line. I'm gonna cut that one. Cause this one does work. Cause I know even my other pole I had. What is that? There's something large in that water. My distance. Making that big old splash. And I love this net right here. My other net I had from Walmart, you watch through my videos, you can see I got some broken nets. And that car would have broke that net trying to pull it in, and it's much longer. I got my old Walmart job, I wouldn't be reaching from there. So I don't think good about the one I got, Sometimes when you go fishing, and you go online, make sure you get the proper fishing equipment. And I will tell you about the tweezers I got last week. Man, if I had a snake, I can use them joints. Certain fish, you want to be careful about getting too close to their mouth, like turtles. I had a big giant alligator turtle out here 5 years ago. You might look on my YouTube video, and he was huge. I mean, big old mouth. And one time I had chicken breast with cayenne pepper. I seen online when you used it, and I used to catch catfish with it. But I threw it in the spot where the turtle was at. Turtles love chicken breast with cayenne on it. They gonna if it's near, they going after that. And he locked onto it, and it felt like I was dragging a car tire out the river. I knew what it was. I was just dragging it. They were like, "What it is?" I said, "Man, this might be a turtle." Because if it pulled a slight, it was like it was dragging. There's no fish. Unless I know it wasn't no car tire. You ain't gonna drag no car tire on the river. Unless I don't care where it's located at. That's my line right there. Is something in my line right there? My line right in that area with all them bubbles at. I noticed that. Yeah. And then I had a couple of hits today. But it was worth it today to catch that carp, and I feel much better. You know what I mean? Cause a while back, the big old carp fish got away. I was in my feelings. Popped my line, but this morning, I was prepared for him. I was going about my 30-pound line. I said, nah, we ain't gonna use that today. You know what I mean? Just happened. I'm back. I was wondering what just happened. Now, brother, I had a 30-pound line, wouldn't made it today. So I'm gonna go get another 60-pound line again, 65-pound line, and I'm gonna do away with that 15-pound line on that joint. I might got to go to my sister's house today and do hers too. Cause she got a line. She said hers be popping sometimes. And that line right there is good for salt water too. You ever people use that line as something? You take it out to like the sandy point a couple times. The line get all messed up, brittle and popping and all that. And salt water does it to your line too. Yep. That's to your line too. And the tide is going out slowly but surely. But it'll still be here. Because the tide goes out don't mean that you don't catch that. Every time I caught fish, the tide was going out. I'm gonna check this line right here real quick, y'all. Let's see what's going on right here, y'all. So y'all can see what's going on. There we go. Yeah, check this one out real quick. Sometimes this bread will come off. You know what I mean? Bread is good, but it come off easy. It won't come off easy. But you got some down here. Line for that catfish. I ain't slime that your way up there. Hey. Take that catfish line. I don't know what that slime is for, why they does that. Probably if the predator got it makes you, I don't know. I'm guessing. Maybe you slam his way that way for you. Might slip out the first prayer mouth. You have a chance to slide away. All kinds of fish. Like the octopus, but that damn die. I know during the daytime, I have a lot of people in. In the morning, a lot of people don't really pop up. I've been surprised my buddies, him and his wife, they be out here like 4 in the morning. And still got like at least 90 people in. I I got that kind of tempted because I'll be about to go to work in the morning. I grab my phone, see what's going on YouTube. And I subscribe to a lot of people's channel too. I might look at the person's channel, he might only got like 15, 20 subscribers. I hit. Now he might get like this, like 80, 90 subscribers. You know, because I remember that's where I started from. Like even on this channel right here. Back in April 2024, I only had like 42 subscribers. They're like 550, somewhere like that. About 550. So I got kind of calm now. About fishing is a patient person game. It's a patient person game. One cat, one carp. What, no bass. I think if you want to catch bass, you probably gotta be over there. About it, no. Grassy floor stuff. That's where they gonna be at. They normally hang out in that area. Man, they go up, see y'all. They normally would be over there. With the poultry that they'd be over there. If you was trying to catch a bass fish. Big mouth bass, that's where they normally hang at. And only I see. I haven't seen none over here. Get smacked or snatch. Whatever they may be at. Little whirlpool. I used to wonder if I used to see that. What that was. Sometimes they say that's the current from the bridge. Different currents running through there. There was the current. I didn't ever know what the current was since I studied it. They're more like the top water is going this way and the bottom water is going another way. And that's what they call it, pour people under. What are you crying about up there? Yep. Here they come back again, y'all. They good canoe people. They good college kids. I forgot what college they go to. Probably local college. Probably George Washington. George Washington or Georgetown. They one of them. They don't like the Howard people. That's one of the most used they really. George Washington, Howard. Sometimes Maryland University. Because they be having contests out here. You might see a whole bunch of them, they racing. They're canoeing and racing. Yeah, I make some runs today. They go to the post office. Go to Costco. They need some water. Yeah, here comes the big old wave coming. See it coming? That's why, knowing how they going like that, if they ever went fast like that, see this wave right here, and you're in like a small canoe, that can capsize you. Right, so you might see them people, a speedboat come past, you're in a little lake or pond, you better turn kind of towards them. You don't, you're going to capsize. And you're going to feel the pier going to be shaking in a minute. There you go. See how it's rocking? Make it feel like a goddamn roller coaster or something. Yep. Oh yeah. Doing this little pier right here. And not bad. You capsized before? Yeah, that's kind of dangerous, you know what I mean? That can't happen. You know, sometimes you learn stuff like white walls. I never knew what that was. That thing when like windy, like 30, 30 miles an hour. They might say white wall, small craft advisory. They don't want you out here. You know what I mean? Like if the wind blowing 40 miles an hour, you can get some white walls. You mean that little joint they in right now? The chances it can't capsize. The waves can go over. You see the white walls in the water. Well, don't worry about me capsizing. I'm never gonna be in no boat. I'm not gonna be in nobody boat. Yep, I'm not gonna be in nobody's boat. Yep. Yeah, I didn't eat no breakfast. I noticed that. All I had was a nice cup of coffee. I did my push-up, 1,500 push-ups this morning. Then from there, I went to 7-Eleven, got me a small cup of coffee. And this baby's still rocking. And my fishing line is still out here. Let's see. I think my little nephew would like to came out here today. He would like. A couple of good buddies of mine, they'd love to come out here too and go fishing. But you know, sometimes I've been out here and went fishing. That's a turtle right there. With his head sticking up. That's a turtle. His head sticking up. Yep. I mean, I was young. I used to think Jaws the shark was in here. You know, you watch the Jaws movie. I didn't want to go nowhere near water. My mom used to make jokes. You didn't want to get in the bath till you thought Jaws was in there. I thought Jaws came up the toilet. That was a scary movie. 76, 77. Nice scary movie right there. And people realize that movie was based out in Boston. There were all the films that in Boston. You thought it was in Florida here. But you look at it, you know, in Florida, I don't think you got no lighthouses out there. All the baseball. Oh, I'll tell you to a mod, you know. Right now, I need more mods. Yeah, people gave me mods on their channel. How you go to everybody's channel, a couple fishing channels they got me. You know what I mean? I hit here and there when I can. Tune in when I'm about to go to work 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, I'm in my car, drinking my cup of coffee. You know. That's what I do. And I started seeing a lot of garbage now floating this river. That's why a lot of this stuff comes from the sewer drain. There's a sewer pipe somewhere over there. But they had cleaned this river out. They had did a good job. When I was a kid, like down by Anacostia Park, see all that right there? All that had been garbage. You see car tires, all kinds of stuff. Look like a landfill. They said they did had put billions of dollars to clean this joint. And they do it every day. Like they got little what's the name barges down in the river. They get the fallen tree branches because trees do fall in the river and collect some of the garbage up. They got river sanitation, and they got volunteers too. They come out on a weekend or a weekday with their little bags, pick stuff off on the shoreline. You know what I mean? I guess stuff that might fall in the river before it get in the river. That's what they do. Yeah, that's what they do. Well, ain't had a hit in the second. Last thing was on that bread hit that joint. In the corn there. One big old cob. He must have told his buddies to stay away from this area. Yeah. I see some people making dough with corn, all kinds of stuff. But that shit, they ain't shake. That's me shaking the beer. I just basically use corn. I see people like oatmeal, corn, Kool-Aid, cornmeal, make a big old ball. You know, me, I can't waste all that money on a cornmeal. I really haven't bought worms. One time I got one my sister gave it to me. And one time I took my great nephew here at 24, early 24, I believe. And I had used worms then. That when he caught his first two fish. We'd be out here. And it's the first time we've been over here. We was at Anacostia Park twice, Sandy Point once. You know, I kind of a feeling for him. Like he really want to catch a fish so bad. So I said to myself, I hope we catch one. Got something. And he caught first fish he caught with a bluegill, and he was happy. 20 minutes later, he caught a catfish, and he was happy. I was happy that he caught it, you know what I mean? Sent his aunt, showed his father, showed everybody, his classmates. Now he tell me he go fishing every weekend. Now he back down Carolina. You right? You good? You good? Yeah, just doing a YouTube video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like say, that real good. Might get turtle around that bubble. There's a lot of bubbles when they move this turtle. There's something that river from the bottom of the water crawling. And he's going right underneath the pier. You know? So you take a look at the river. See little bubbles and stuff coming up. That's it. There's something in there. You see the bubbles going a certain way. Haven't seen nothing crazy yet. A little whirlpool right there, something. See that? I think it's because it's water coming around that western lane and making like a little whirlpool. Like right there too. Yep. I'm gonna try to check this bread again. That's none, y'all. Let me move my camera up, man. Worst thing doing, not the camera, not the phone, right in the water, be ugly. But that's the morning one. You got to run to the phone store. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, man. That cat something hey. I don't know. What about this pole right here? Ain't secure. Let's just go up down the river. It's not secure. Y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. It all on this, it's right here. Y'all good. See, look at that line, kind of paying attention to a little bit. You know? That's just the water going. Everybody always kind of measure where your line is at. And it's right here. Now, if it goes on this side, right here, it's something. If it goes, if you're looking around this side, it's something on there. It's nothing on there. Everybody all the time, you kind of put something on your line, you kind of mark it where you can see it. You got something hit your bait. And about to know to pay attention to your line. Because the current is going back out this way now. Water going back out. So we wind up that way. Watch what's going on. And they kind of watch my line for me too. Almost 2 hours. So it's been about, I got about 6:30, like 8 something, I think. I'm not sure. Or 8 something right now. I got to go to Costco's. Get a few items. Ooh, that one crazy little spider. Right there. See that? Ooh, that y'all hit somebody. Somebody have a bad evening. Now they're gonna swell up somewhere. Got debris. The only thing good about this, you can still fish this joint when it's low tide too. Now with RFK you can't. But those spot by RFK you can't. And by the Anacostia River, you gonna get a bunch of logs. You know what ain't good about this side right here, you don't really get snagged on that. Then on that side you probably would. Even up there, further up that way I have got snagged. I'm behind Kenilworth Gardens, I got snagged. You know. Yeah, I would like to get to 600. Should be closing 600 subscribers. I hope I can get that by the end of the month. If I get to 6, I can probably get to 7. It'll take a minute if we try to do a dream about getting 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? I know some people tell me they got like 30,000 subscribers, and then when they go live, they can't get 100 people to come in. I see some people got little podcasts. I popped on their joint. At the time they going live, they can't get that many. A lot of them talking nonsense, you know what I mean? Come on, stuff that already makes sense. You might build your YouTube page on it. Then people get tired, they get burned out from that stuff. Everybody love fishing. You know, you can never get burned out with fishing. I did try marshmallows once. I seen the guy went on YouTube. He tried marshmallows. So I tried it. He didn't, in the video, he didn't catch nothing. So he tried it. I tried it. Went here, went there. Marshmallow does float to the top. So ain't nothing bites it. It comes off your line, your hooks, and floats to the top and dissolves in water. Nothing bites it. Yep. What's that? Who's still on that pole making all that noise? Yep. They're still on that pole making all that darn noise. Not calm there around here. Little fishy. It's back to the river. Yeah, the tide's starting to go out slow. So look where that now. Probably where RFK probably with the mud is showing now. That's the little wall. They've been here for a while, for years. Telling about this spot right here. I would love to cast way over that way, but due to the canoes and stuff, that's not gonna work. I don't know they be out here at nighttime. I don't even want to be canoeing out here at night. But it was out here early in the morning. They had a little lights on. But I got about 6 in the morning. Cause I don't know you. When we say to be trying to canoe in no river, somebody with a boat not paying attention can't see you. It would be a bad result. It would be. Right now. Yeah, they're about to crank you out. Might come back later, but right now. You know?